Ladies, gents, those of non-specification, welcome aboard the SES Mother of Mercy. This super destroyer is under the command of yours truly. Who am I? Chief Super Medic Foolery. That's who. But you can just call me Doc. I'm with the Intergalactic Medical Corps' Reserve 888th Expeditionary Medical Force, recently reactivated and on permanent assignment to the bot front. Don't mind the blood. It's not mine. It was Kowalski's. If you're watching this transmission, you have likely been called back into active duty after some time away from the field. Like many of you, my service in the HELLDIVERS saw a brief retirement after issues with the former members of the High Command's judgment and logistics last year saw many units retired due to improper paperwork and other clerical errors. Those errors have been sorted, obviously. So, welcome back to the front. If my previous statement doesn't apply to you because you're recently out of training, you're welcome to listen up all the same. Perhaps an old veteran of the creek such as myself can educate you with the purpose of this broadcast. That purpose being to welcome back my fellow support and rescue divers, and to bring you up to speed since your last deployment. Primarily, I want to draw your attention to the tool many were asking for back during the days of the creek. That being a medical tool for assisting HELLDIVERS in the field. I introduce you to the P11 stim pistol. To unlock this little gem, you'll have to invest metals into the Chemical Agent's Premium War Bond and spend an additional sum of metals until you unlock the final page, at which point the P11 will cost you another 80 credits. Now, there is some skill to using this tool. It has ballistic drop-off comparable to the CB9 explosive crossbow. So chances are you will want to use this up close, especially if your patient has an energy shield backpack, as you'll have to be completely up in their business to land a shot. Also, the darts are picky. Hitting a HELLDIVER's weapons or other equipment will not count as a successful dose. I recommend aiming for the head or legs when administering the stims for the P11. Also, multiple doses will result in faster healing. These smaller stim darts don't have the oomph of a normal combat stim. So, keep this all in mind when out in the field. Since sacrificing a combat-ready secondary weapon must be made to bring this tool into the field, you must balance your loadouts accordingly. If you're an old-school support or rescue diver, though, I shouldn't have to educate you about picking up the slack when responding to an SOS or joining a squad mid-mission. So I'll say this for the benefit of the cadets out there who may be interested in becoming a support or rescue diver. Your primary tools of the trade will be the P11 stim pistol and the support pack. Your job is to stick to the squad like glue and keep them alive and supplied. I recommend also bringing quick-to-deploy advanced weaponry such as expendable anti-tank, or the Commando, an orbital barrage stratagem that covers a gap the squad might have in their current loadout, and depending upon your foe, some kind of sentry with a low cooldown timer to call down covering fire or create a distraction for quick withdrawal. Remember to stay with your squad. If the squad splits up, stick to the one HELLDIVER that you can keep up with. That means someone who doesn't have a jetpack or a mech. Another tactic is to make use of the FRV and become a quick reaction unit, driving from diver to diver to support them as needed. Just understand the skill at driving needed to pull off such a maneuver and other possible hiccups you may face against some foes. The FRV can be quite easily taken out of action if caught flat-footed or worse. Drive smart, avoid obstacles, and stay on the move. Folks, the bot front just got interesting. High Command wants us to make a move on Short Bay to hit their jet brigade manufactories. But some other things have been going down as well. The morning of the announcement of this new major order, the Illuminates suddenly invaded 3 additional sectors, which is highly out of character for them as they've been sticking to 1 to 2 system invasions at a time lately. They're also getting mighty close to Super Earth. With the recent space-time fluctuations we've been seeing all over the past weeks, needless to say, things are probably going to get real foobar real soon. All the more reason to dust the cobwebs off. I know many of you may be in need of squads to work with in case you prefer not to be a part of the rescue scene. This is fine, and I recommend Kai's Commandos as the unit to support. CommissarKai's YouTube channel has some fantastic videos encouraging team play, and his Commandos are experts in it. Link to his channel and his Discord is in the video description. Tell them Doc sent you. I have no idea who you're talking about, but I find it amusing all the same. Folks, let me may be the first to say welcome back. Freedom and democracy willing, we will defeat the alien menace and ensure managed democracy is the only way of life in the galaxy. Now get out there, save some Helldiver lives, and kill the enemies of Super Earth. Dismissed.